Hello students, let's revise idea of speed, distance and time. Now there are certain formulae or formulas for you to remember in this chapter. So one is speed. If you have to find speed, the formula is distance divided by time. So speed is distance by time. Now if you have to find time, it is distance by speed. Divide distance by speed. Now, if you have to find distance, it is speed into time. So these are the three formulae you have to keep in mind. Speed, and then you have distance and time. So speed is distance by time, time is distance by speed, and distance is speed into time. So these are three formulae you have to learn by heart. Now, if you have to convert speed, which is in kilometer per hour, into meter per second, okay, so these are the units. Speed should be in kilometer per hour or it should be in meter per second. If you have to convert from here to here, multiply by 5 by 18. Kilometer per hour into meter per second, multiply by 5 by 18. Now, if you have to convert meter per second into kilometer per hour, multiply by 18 by 5. So let's begin our revision. Question 1. Convert 72 kilometer per hour into meter per second. So first is kilometer per hour to meter per second. So that means we need to multiply by 5 by 18. So let's do that. So 72 is in kilometer per hour. To convert to meter per second, we have to multiply by 5 by 18. Now, so we can cancel 18 and 72. We can cancel. But 18 into what is 72? Or you can use other numbers to cancel it. You can use 9. You can use 3. You can use 2. So let's use 9 since that will be easier for you. 9 twos are 18 and 9 eights are 72. Now we can cancel 2 and 4 again. 2 ones are 2 and 2 fours are 8. So now what do we have in the numerator? We have 4 and we have 5. Isn't it 4 into 5? So 4 fives are 20. 20 by 1 is simply 20. So this is 20 meter per second. So we have converted kilometer per hour into meter per second. Now question 2. Here we have to convert meter per second into kilometer per hour. This time also we have to multiply, but we write the reciprocal. 5 by 18, we change it to 18 by 5. So let's do that. So 45 meter per second we have. We're going to convert it to kilometer per hour. So 18 by 5. So let's cancel. We can cancel 5 and 45. 5 ones are 5, 5 nines are 45. We just have to multiply 18 into 9. 9 eights are 72, carry 7, 9 ones are 9, plus 7 is 16. So here we have 162 and we have converted it to kilometer per hour. Question 3. Convert 75 centimeter per second into kilometer per hour. So kilometer per hour is fine. Now centimeter per second, let's change the centimeter to meter. Okay, so we're going to convert 75 centimeter per second into meter per second. So 100 centimeters make 1 meter. So 75 centimeters will be 75 by 100. So division by 100, you can take it as a decimal division. So this is when you have two zeros down, a point moves two places to the left. And for a whole number, the point is always after the number, isn't it? So two places to the left, it will come here. So this becomes 0.75, 0.75. So now we have converted that into meter per second. This has become meter per second. Now let's convert that to kilometer per hour. So remember, when you convert meter per second into kilometer per hour, you multiply by 18 by 5. So let's multiply 0.75 into 18 by 5. Now there are two ways of doing this. One, you can multiply 0.75 into 18 and then divide it by 5. That's one way. Another way is making this a fraction. How do we make this a fraction? This becomes 75 by 100, and then you can cancel and still carry on with your division. So let's try this method of multiplying the numerators and dividing it by 5. So that will be 0.75 into 18. So let's ignore the point and multiply 75 into 18. Okay. So 8 5s are 40, carry 4. 8 7s are 56, plus 4 is 60. 0, multiply by 1, 5 and 7, plus 0, 5, 6 plus 7 is 13. Okay. Now let's go back to the question. There are two decimal places, so our answer also will have two decimal places. So now here we have multiplied the numerator. So we've got 13.50, which we can now divide by 5. So let's do that division. 13.50 divided by 5. So 5 2s are 10, minus we have 3, and then we carry this point on top. We bring the 5 down. 5 7s are 35, minus 0. I can carry that 0 on top. Okay. So this will be equal to 2.70 or 2.7, and we have converted it to kilometer per hour. So this is our answer. Our final answer, 2.7 kilometers per hour. Now our next question, convert 30 kilometers per hour into meter per minute. Both the units are changing. Kilometers must change to meters and hours must change to minutes. Now let's see how we can do that. Okay, so 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. So 30 kilometers will be 30 into 1000 by 1 hour. 1 hour has how many minutes? 1 hour has 60 minutes. So here it is 1, isn't it? So 1 into 60. So 30 into 1000 will make it meters. 1 into 60, 1 hour into 60 will convert it to minutes. So now let's cancel. Whatever we can, let's cancel here. So I can cancel a 0 from top and down. I can cancel 6 and 30. 6 5s are 30. So whatever is remaining, let's multiply. So what do I have here? 5 into 100 in my numerator. 5 into 100 is 500 meters, and down I have 1, so that is minutes. So my final answer is 500 meter per minute. So this is our final answer, 500 meters per minute. So you have to look at the question given and see what you're asked to do. So convert the units. Be very careful to convert your units first. And in all these cases, we can write it in a different way. 500 meter per minute can be written as meter, and we can put minutes on top with a minus sign, -1. That means it is per minute. Here we have put it down. Similarly, here I can say 2.7 kilometers, and then I can put the R on top with a -1. Okay, so if I'm taking from the denominator to the numerator, I put a -1 sign. Let's go on to the next question. Question 2. Find the speed when distance is given and time is given. So this is a simple sum. We just have to use our formula. So first let's write what's given to us. What's given is distance, that is 153 kilometers. Then we're given time, which is 3 hours. Now what is very important is for you to check the units. Is it in kilometers per hour or meter per second or centimeter per minute? Okay. So here it is kilometers, the distance, and time is hours. So there's no conversion. It's simply kilometer per hour. So now the formula to find speed. Speed is distance by time. So as you can see, it's very important to know the formula so you can quickly find your answer. So distance is 153 kilometers and time is 3 hours. So there's no conversion here. You can straight away carry on with our formula and do the division and simplify it. Now 153 by 3. See if you can cancel anything. We can divide 153 by 3 directly, or we can cancel it here. 3 5s are 15 and 3 1s are 3. So we've got 1 down in the denominator, we have 1 and 51 on top. So what's our answer? 51 kilometers per hour. Or like I said, you can write 51 kilometer and then put hour on top with the -1 sign like that. Okay, so this is our final answer. It's either this or this. Question 2. Find the distance covered when speed is 960 kilometers per hour, correct? And time is 1 hour 50 minutes. So we have minutes here. So let's be careful. So let's begin by first writing what is given to us. Speed is given to us. It is 960 kilometer per hour. Then time is given to us as 1 hour and 50 minutes. So we have to convert this minutes into hours. Okay, we know that 60 minutes make 1 hour, isn't it? So 50 minutes will make 50 by 60 hours. 50 by 60 hours. Okay, so this will be 1 plus 1 is because it's 1 hour, 1 plus 50 by 60 hours. 50 by 60, I can cancel this and I get 5 by 6. Now I need to work out this one. 1 plus 5 by 6. So 1 plus 5 by 6. So because it is fractions, we have to write our LCM. So here LCM is this. So 1 into 6. So here also 1 into 6. 6 plus 6 ones are 6. So 5 ones are 5 plus 5. It is 11 by 6. So here we have time is now 11 by 6 hours. So we have speed in kilometers per hour and we have time in hours. Now we can find the distance. Distance is speed into time. So speed is 960 kilometers and time is 11 by 6 hours. Okay, so now we need to simplify this. Let's cancel what we can. Can we cancel 960 and 6? Yes, we can. So let's do it with 6 itself. 6 ones are 6. Now here 6 ones are 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 3. So that's 36. I can cancel 6 6 are 36 and the 0. So I have 160 into 11, which I will multiply. 160 into 11. Okay. So into 1 will give us the same thing. Again into 1 is 160. Let's add it up. 0, 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, 1. So here we have distance covered is 1760 kilometers. Distance, the unit is kilometers. Okay, so we've got a final answer. 1760 kilometers is the distance covered. Question 3. A boy covers a distance of 840 meters in 5 minutes on a cycle. Find the speed in kilometers per hour. So what are the units given to us? Meter. So meter has to be converted to kilometers and minutes has to be converted to hours. So let's write what's given to us first. The distance covered is given to us as 840 meters, which we're going to convert to kilometers. So we know that 1000 meters make 1 kilometer. So 840 meters that's given to us will become 840 divided by 1000. Now whenever you have division by 10, 100 or 1000, it's easier to make it a decimal number rather than cancelling too many steps. Okay. So now here there are 3 zeros. So let's move our point 3 places to the left. So here the point comes here. So what do we have now? We have 0.840 or 0.84 kilometers. So we've converted meter to kilometer. Now let's look at the time. The time is 5 minutes, which we have to convert into hours. And we know that 60 minutes make 1 hour, isn't it? So 5 minutes will make 5 by 60. Now here we can cancel. Okay, 5 ones are 5, 5 twelves are 60. So what do we have? We have 1 by 12 hours. So now check and see if we have kilometers per hour. Yes, here we've got kilometers and here we have hours. Now the units are correct. we can go ahead and find the speed. So speed, the formula is distance by time. So distance is 0.84 kilometers divided by time. Divided, I'm writing division like this because as you can see, this is a fraction. Time is 1 by 12 hours is a fraction. So I'm putting it like this. Instead of writing it below, same thing, I'm writing the division sign and I'm writing it by the side. So it is 1 by 12 hours. So now it's become division of fractions and we know how to do division of fractions. So this is 0.84 into, we change the division to multiplication and write the reciprocal into 12 by 1 or 12. So we simply have to multiply this. So let's do that multiplication. 0.84 into 12. Ignore the point and multiply. 84 into 12. 2 4s are 8. 2 8s are 16. 0. 1 4s are 4. 1 8s are 8 plus. Now let's add it up. 6 plus 4 is 10. 2 plus 8 is 10. So we've got 1008, but let's go back to the question. There are 2 decimal places. So put 2 decimal places in your answer. So here we have 10.08. So we've got our answer. Speed is what we have to find. And we've got 10.08 kilometers per hour. So we've got our answer here. 10.08 kilometers per hour. Question 4. A train covers a distance of 648 kilometers at a speed of 36 kilometers per hour. Find the time taken by the train to cover this distance. So there's a train that's going at this speed. Speed is 36 kilometers per hour. It has covered a distance of 648 kilometers. What is the time taken? Now let's look at the units first. So here we have kilometers. Here also we have kilometers. So we don't have to do any conversion. We can straight away write what's given to us and find the time taken. So let's begin. Distance covered by a train is 648 kilometers. Then the speed of the train is also given to us. It's 36 kilometers per hour. Now we have to find the time and the formula is distance by speed. The distance given to us is 648 kilometers. And the speed is 36 kilometers per hour. So let's divide 648 by 36. So 36 ones are 36 minus, now here we have to borrow, so 5 and here it's 14. 14 minus 6 is 8. 5 minus 3 is 2 and then we have 8 to bring down. Now let's try 36 into 8 and see. 8 6 are 48, carry 4. 8 3s are 24 plus 4 is 28. So we can use that. 36 into 8 is 288 minus we have 0. So we've got 18 as our answer. So what have we found? We have found the time. That means the unit should be hours. So how long has the train taken to cover this distance? The train has taken 18 hours to cover this distance. Question 5. The speed of a train is 90 kilometers per hour. Find its speed in meter per second. So this is a direct question. We can straight away do it. The speed of a train in kilometer per hour is 90. Okay, so this is 90 kilometers per hour. Now we have been asked to find the speed of the train in meter per second and it's a simple formula. So 90 kilometers per hour. When you convert it to meter per second, you multiply by 5 by 18. Okay, so 90, so this is 90 into 5 by 18. So we can cancel 18 and 90. 18 fives are 90. So now we have 5 fives are 25. So we have found the speed of the train in meter per second to be 25 meters per second. So this is our answer. Question 6. Tanya covers a distance of 94 kilometers in 4 hours on her scooter. We have to find her speed. So it is in kilometers per hour, so no conversion here. So let's find her speed with what is given to us. So what is given to us? Distance, that is 94 kilometers. And we've also been given the time taken, that is 4 hours. 4 hours. Now we need to find the speed. So the speed, the formula is distance by time. And what is the distance? 94, and the time is 4. So 94 kilometers, and this is 4 hours. So let's divide 94 by 4. 4 2s are 8 minus 1. We bring down 4, 14. 4 3s are 12 minus, now we have 2. Let's continue our division as a decimal number. So I bring down the 0 here, it becomes 20. I carry the point on top. Now 4 5s are 20. So this is my quotient is my answer here. So what do I have as my quotient? I have 23.5, and this becomes kilometer per hour. So what have we found? We have found her speed. The speed that she has taken is 23.5 kilometers per hour. Now, with the same speed, we have to find the distance covered by her in 2.5 hours. This is the second question. Find the distance covered by her in 2.5 hours. So this time we're going to find the distance. So time has been given to us and speed we have found. So let's do this. Now the second part of the question, we have to find the distance. Now speed, which is found out to be 23.5 kilometers per hour, and time is 2.5 hours. Okay, so this is the time given to us. Speed we found out. Now we are asked to find distance, and the formula to find distance is speed into time. So speed is 23.5 kilometers per hour, and multiply this with time, which is 2.5 hours. So let's multiply these two numbers. That is 23.5 into 2.5. So here we're going to ignore the point and multiply. So that becomes 235 into 25. Let's multiply. 5 5s are 25, carry 2. 5 3s are 15, 16, 17, carry 1. 5 2s are 10, plus 1, 11. Now second step, 2 5s are 10, carry 1. 2 3s are 6, plus 1, 7, and 2 2s are 4. Okay, so now we have 5, 7, 7 plus 1 is 8, 4 plus 1 is 5. 5,875. But let's go back to the question. There's one decimal place here and one more decimal place here. So two decimal places. So our answer also should have two decimal places. So thus this now becomes 58.75. So 58.75 is the distance. So we write kilometers. So the distance we have found out now to be 58.75 kilometers. Question 7. Mohit ran 500 meters in 100 seconds. Find his speed in kilometer per hour. So here it is meter per second. Now we need to find it in kilometer per hour. So let's write what's given to us. What's given to us is the distance that Mohit ran, that is 500 meters. Then the time he took was 100 seconds for it. So first we need to find the speed here. So speed will be distance by time, that is 500 by 100. Isn't it? 500 meters by 100 seconds. So here let's cancel what we can. We can cancel the two zeros. So we have 5 by 1, which is 5. So this is 5 meter per second. Now we are asked to find our answer in kilometer per hour. So let's convert this meter per second into kilometer per hour. So we have 5 meter per second. When you convert it to kilometer per hour, you multiply. You multiply by 18 by 5. So that is 5 into 18 by 5. Okay, now let's cancel the 5s. So what is left is 18. We only have 18 left. So we have found our speed. Our speed is 18 kilometers per hour. So we had it in meter per second. We've converted it to kilometers per hour. Question 8. A man traveled a distance of 4 kilometers on foot in 2 hours. Then he traveled a distance of 30 kilometers in 2 hours by bus. And then a distance of 8 kilometers by taxi in 1 hour. Find his average speed during the whole journey. Okay, so let's write what's given to us. So he traveled by foot for 4 kilometers. So that is the distance on foot. Distance traveled by bus, he traveled 30 kilometers by bus. And then by car he traveled, that is by taxi, he traveled 8 kilometers. Okay, so that is 8 kilometers. Now we have to find the total distance he covered. So let's add up all these. 4 plus 30 plus 8. Okay, add up all these and let's see what we get. 4 plus 8 is 12, carry 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. So the total distance is 42 kilometers. Okay, now what is the total time taken? So let's look at the first sentence. A man traveled a distance of 4 kilometers on foot in 2 hours. So we've got 2 here. Let's write that down. That's 2 hours plus. Then he traveled a distance of 30 kilometers again in 2 hours by bus. So plus 2 hours plus and a distance of 8 kilometers by taxi in 1 hour. So that is 1 hour. So the total time taken, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5. So that is 5 hours. This is the total time taken. So we have the total distance he covered and we have the total time taken. Now we have to find the average speed. Speed is total distance by time. Okay, distance by time. So what is the distance? We have 42 kilometers and the time is 5 hours. So we have to divide 42 by 5. Let's divide that. 42 divided by 5. 5 eighths are 40 minus, we have 2. We can continue with our division. I can put a 0, bring that 0 down, carry that point up. 5 fours are 20. Finish my division there. So the average speed is 8.4 kilometers. Distance is in kilometers, time is in hours. So speed is 8.4 kilometer per hour. So the final answer is the average speed taken by this man is 8.4 kilometers per hour. Okay children, we'll stop with this for now. This is the end of our first revision. Thank you children.